Today we are working on getting through the Siniwali matrix again. So we chose to take a 9-beat pattern out of the Siniwali matrix. Our pattern is backhand, backhand, inward. Inward, backhand, inward. Inward, backhand, backhand. Okay, so that's 9 beats. The reason we chose 9 beats is because it's asynchronous, meaning the first 3 beats and the second 3 beats are different. You will constantly be doing the same pattern on the same side. So if I start on my right, it's going to be right hand, right hand every time we do this pattern. So if we add an extra 3 beats to the end, now for the first 9 beats, it starts here. At the last section, the next 9 beats starts here, the exact opposite. So that way we'll work both sides evenly, get all the same chambers and flows. So we start just by staying stationary and finding our pattern. We don't have to start from this chamber. I can start with my hands here. It won't make any difference. You start however you like. It's fun. Joint variations is good. So we go lob tick, rit tick, lob tick, lob tick, rit tick, lob tick, lob tick, rit tick, lob tick, rit tick, right? So we just flow through that, and as you can see, it starts on both sides. So next thing we can do is we'll change elevations. We could go high line and low line as far as where we throw our sticks, but without complicating it that far today, we had enough time to work for 2 hours to get different variations, different footworks in. So from here, we do the same thing. Lob, 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 rit tick, lob, 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 rit tick, lob, 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 rit tick, lob, lob, rit tick, lob, lob, lob. And always break down somewhere, but it's all about breaking out of the patterns that you know and love and trying to get something new. So next thing we can do is if Juan takes the center square, actually can we shift back just a little bit? I want to take this one. So Juan takes the center square, now I can pace around him and he has to stay centered and facing me. This is one of the pieces that Guru Dan Inosanto told us about at the seminar, that there's different ways to break down the drill, different movements for each person. So from here, I can do lob, 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 lob. There it is, and it breaks down, and we move out. Usually this is where another classmate would come in, and the guy in the middle would be put in the hot spot, trying over and over again. So, another way that we can do this, can I borrow you, Jason? Is we can change the elevations. I'm not sure how it's going to work with 3, because we had 4. But Jason, can I get you kneeling here? And Juan, I want you standing behind me. So, you're going to do the pattern with me. So the way this works is he starts kneeling. The next time he does the pattern, he stands up. Okay? So, as soon as the pattern breaks, he switches and fights the next partner. So, we go. Lob, 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 rit tick, lob, 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 rit tick, lob, 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 rit tick, lob, lob, lob. Ah, broken. Turn around. I broke that one, by the way. There you go. Ready? Give her. As soon as the pattern breaks. It's like I'm never gonna break. Okay. Break it anyway. That's good. Usually it breaks before that. No, well good. Turn, stand up. Jason, you should be kneeling, right? Or were you kneeling last time?
No, I was standing up.
Kneel. Every time you finish, you change from standing to kneeling. This allows you to do every variation. Kneeling versus kneeling, kneeling versus standing, standing versus kneeling, standing versus standing. And we're going to break into one more demonstration of some of the ways that we drilled this today. The next piece is a flow that we just did on the mat. So me and Juan are going to start here. Actually, why don't you and Juan start here? I'll take the other end. So they're going to strafe continuously from one end of the mat to the other. And when they get down here, Juan is going to turn and face me. Nice work, guys. This is the hardest variation. There you go. Up it up. Keep going. Ready? It's okay. Try again. Go, 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 go. Okay. So, ready? Okay. There you go. Nice. There you go. That's it. So at this stage, I would turn around and do the same thing with Jason, but I think the point has been demonstrated. So those are some of the drills that we worked today to take a very complicated pattern, something that's very difficult to do, and make it far more complicated so that we get to start forgetting the pattern and trying to get into muscle memory, but just taking it slow and steady and just overcomplicating it. So we had to pick out the pieces that were relevant.